Alright, so oops. That was bad. Beginning of the video was bad. Alright. For these X and Y battle spot free battle videos, I have a couple that I picked that I actually like from today. I'm actually testing out a new team. As you can see, there you have Weezing, Claydol, and Sceptile. Sceptile goes out to King Gliscor, who is on my Twitter as dspark640. Check out his Twitter because he gave that to me. It's actually really cool. And this dude's badass. I fucking love this Sceptile. I've never used one competitively, but this is pretty good. He leads off with a Scolipede, and I actually lead off with my Weezing. And I lead off with a Weezing for one reason. I knew that he was going to be a baton passing Scolipede. Hence why he went for that Swords Dance. But I went for Infestation to trap him. So if you're wondering, this Weezing is a wall and a trapper. I will trap you and then slowly wear and tear you down. As you're about to see, I'm going to slowly destroy the Scolipede without really using any attack moves. I don't even think I attack it. I just think I use Will-O-Wisp here. I went with Will-O-Wisp instead of Toxic though because I gave Toxic to my Claydol, who has Sandstorm, for more wear and tear. So I focused this time on wear and tear walls that can just sit there and just eat away at your life. As you're seeing, the Scolipede is, at this point, this dude's probably pissed. He's probably like, shit, I'm locked in here. And like I said, slowly wear and tear. I keep using Infestation. I actually use Infestation again earlier. I use Protect here so that way he keeps getting hurt. It's actually a good thing to have on Weezing's set, because then he just slowly dies. I get a free turn protecting, he can't hit me, and he just slowly dies again. He keeps dying. I love that. Now you see how fast this thing is. If he had the baton pass ready, oh my god, I mean, he would go, but look at that. He had like, I think like 3 or 4 Swords Dance. Now I do attack it with a Thunderbolt, that's right. Now I give it Thunderbolt mainly because I don't know what to fill for that. So I just put Thunderbolt. It's always good to have an electric type attack. You never know. And because he has Levitate, and it'll actually do some decent damage. And I may get the Paralysis on some Pokemon, which is good. But down goes a Scolipede. Now, I start off this match good, strong, but I don't win. I will tell you that now. This Mega Kangaskhan gives me a run for the money, which I knew was going to happen, because when I realized it, I was like, shit, he has Mega Kangaskhan. He hits twice. I was like, there's no way I'm going to beat this thing. But I go for Protect here. He goes for Rock Slide, which I've never seen on like Mega Kangaskhan yet, so I was kind of shocked in a way. I guess for this return. This return does ridiculous. Wow, I can't talk. Ridiculous amount of damage. But I go for the Infestation to get the hurting of the return. I'm not going to get the Will-O-Wisp, sadly, because he's going to kill me. But I do go for Protect just to try to stall it a little longer. I probably should have just let him die, because there was no winning this match after this. Mega Kangaskhan's really hard to beat. I've only found a few counters. I actually found Aegislash really good to counter Mega Kangaskhan. It sounds so weird, but I actually like Aegislash against it, because I can just keep going with King Shield, lowering his attack. They got Sucker Punch. Predicting the Sucker Punch, you go with Swords Dance. And boom, by the time you're strong, they run out Sucker Punch, and then you just go ahead and Shadow Sneak. And they don't have Scrappy, so they can't hit you. Now he demolishes this Claydol in a second. It takes this Rock Slide fairly decent with the critical. And that other hit puts it at 117. And I flinched, so I was like, shit. I was like, well, I'm probably going to die next turn. He's not going to go for that Rock Slide again. He's probably going to go for the Power Up Punch or the return. But he goes for the Power Up Punch. And at this point, I knew why. he wanted to power up his attack. I don't think it would have mattered. I think he would have killed a Sceptile with one hit. But I go for the Toxic, trying to see if I could possibly still beat this thing. Like I said, Mega Kangaskhan's really hard to beat, so I was trying to get lucky with it. Doesn't happen because this turn I think he does go for the return. Yeah, there it is. Demolish this Claydol here because that power-up punch gave it all the strength it needed. And here comes a Sceptile. It's amazing. Doesn't win this battle for me. This is my first battle actually testing it out, and then I had to... It was kind of like a test run battle. Oops, sorry. He almost blends in. But look, that Drain Punch is massive damage. I wish it would have been a critical and killed him. I do have Focus Sash, but fortunately that's not going to do anything here. Because boom, there comes the baby hit. But I lost that battle. And I'm actually going to continue this and show you another one. Redeeming myself. Is it this one? Let's see. Let's not show you that one right now. I don't know yet. Yeah, I'll show you this one. I don't remember it, so bear with me if I mess up. I didn't watch these. Yes.
I have something funny.
What's up?
Of course I won't laugh for the nurse. I'm a professional. In over 20 years, I've never laughed at a patient. Okay then, Bob said. And he proceeded to drop his trousers, revealing the smallest male part the nurse had ever seen. The length and width was almost identical to a AAA battery.
Wow.
Unable to control herself, the nurse tried to stop a giggle, but it just came out. Feeling very bad that she had laughed at the man's part, she composed herself as well as she could. I'm so sorry, she said. I don't know what came over me. On my honor as a nurse and a lady, I promise that won't happen again. Now tell me, what seems to be the problem? It's swollen, Bob replied. She ran out of the room.
Alright, sorry for that delay. Just tell me a joke, it was funny. I did 2 Swords Dance to become strong enough to try to beat this Mega, or not Mega Venusaur, this Venusaur. And then you see, I was doing Drain Punch. And we used that Toxic, I was like, well, shit, you broke my Focus Sash, you asshole. But that's fine, because this Drain Punch actually comes in handy. Which is why I want to give another shout out to King Gliscor, Mega Gliscor, D-Spark 640, whatever you guys want to call him. Dude's amazing. This thing is badass. I like it. As you see, this Drain Punch is doing work on this. I didn't even know he could learn Drain Punch, but shit, it works. But anyways, the Venusaur's gone. Couple Drain Punches. It took like 3 or 4. I think 4. Now right here, I do switch because I was like, well, he has this Roserade. I don't think I'm going to kill. Actually, no, I stay in. I do Drain Punch on it. And I take a lot of its health. And I was like, well, shit, give me them souls back. 62 HP, and it goes for his Dazzling Gleam. It's going to kill me, I think. Yep. Sceptile faints. I do have a video later that with this Sceptile doing work, though. Yeah, it's a Black Sludge, and I go for Charizard. Now, he switches... Wait a minute, I'm trying to think, sorry. I'm assuming he switches, if I remember correctly. Because he knows I have that Flare Blitz. Oh, he goes for Protect a couple turns. I think he's trying to get his health back up, too. That's what he was doing. But I actually predicted a Dragon Dance. I always go for Dragon Dance. Because the most you're going to do is put me at like 20-something HP, and by that point I'm faster than you. And he's healing with Black Sludge. He keeps using Protect. He actually got the second Protect hack thing. Fucking annoying shit. Because I could have went for another goddamn Dragon Dance. I almost said Sword Dance. But anyway, finally he withdraws it, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, shit, you're going out slow, bro. I may as well just Dragon Claw this fucker. But I Flare Blitz it because I was trying to kill the Roserade. And this Flare Blitz does a ton of damage because I'm Dragon Danced already. But I know a Dragon Claw is definitely going to kill it, even with leftovers. From right there, I can tell. I was like, oh, he's going to die. There's no way he's living this. It gets a stab. And boom, there goes that Dragon Claw. What? I love Mega Charizard. I actually haven't used him in a while. Here comes this annoying piece of shit trying to protect itself. It's stalling with life. He's like, I gotta live, damn it. But it heals a little more, and I go for Flare Blitz, and that should be it, because there's no way he's gonna live it. It's fragile. Oh no, you got wrecked. I'm trying to fit one more battle video in here for you guys. Try to fit 3 in each. Let's see, this one's the Pidgeot. Oh yeah, I remember this one a little bit. It's another free battle. I was just in the mood to test out this team earlier. Claydol didn't work the way I wanted it to, so I actually started trying to level them up again after all this. Let's see if that'll change any. Anyways, this Mamoswine that he leads off with goes for this Ice Fang. It does decent amount. I was hoping that he wasn't going to get that freeze, which he didn't, which is good. But I go for Infestation. Again, trapping it. He can't switch. He's forced to stay in and die slowly a painful death. Go back to the Ice Age, Mamoswine. That's where you need to go. But he goes for this Ice Beam, and it does a ton of damage because I'm defensive, and he figured that out, I think. He's like, oh yeah, I got Ice Beam on this fucker, which normally I see people run physically attacking on Mamoswine. But anyways, at this point, you know what's next. I'm protecting. He's slowly dying from the wear and tear from burn and the infestation. Let's get a free turn of healing while he dies. He goes to the Ice Beam again. Of course it missed because I'm protecting. I'm a little bitch with this Weezing. I'm just like, fuck you. You can suck it. Oh, that infestation actually does a ton of damage after it first hits. I'll try to go for the protect again. It doesn't work. But he goes for Thrash. Doesn't kill me. Doesn't really do anything, honestly. And I know from this, I was like, damn, he's not going to die though. The burn's going to take it down that much. But I can protect. And then he's dead. I'm actually very good at predicting certain things now. I used to be really bad if you watch my beginning videos. I was horrible. I couldn't predict shit. I can now though. I'm actually a lot better at it. I predicted that he wasn't going to kill me. Now, if he would have used the Ice Beam, he may have had a chance of killing me. May have. I may have lived with like 12 HP, honestly. But he goes at this Lucario. Who I think, yeah, he has Aura Spear. He hits me with it. It doesn't really do anything. It's special, but it doesn't do much. And I go for the Will-O-Wisp. I get it, and I was like, yeah, another Pokemon is burned. But I think Weezing's Reign of Terror does end soon on this one. I think he does die in a minute. Or faint, whatever you guys want to say. I don't know why I didn't Mega Evolve at first. I think the Aura Spear would have done way more damage. But he Mega Evolves and goes for the Dragon Pulse, and this is where he kills it. Obviously, this Dragon Pulse is going to do a shit ton of damage. And he got the crit, that's why. I still would have died without a crit, honestly, I think. I'm pretty positive about that. And I actually switch and go into Sceptile here. Risky because Mega Lucario is fast. But I go for Swords Dance, just in case he hits me. I got Focus Sash. If he takes me down to 1 HP, that's fine. And when he hits me with this Dragon Pulse, I don't think it kills. I think it does. No. Never mind. I was wrong. 79. But also with the Swords Dance, I found out I was faster. That's another thing I like about having a Focus Sash. I found out that I was faster than him. So this Drain Punch, I'm going to get health back and I'm going to kill it. Taking out his Mega. And then I see this Pidgeot and I'm just like, oh, Rock Slide. One Sword Dance, Rock Slide, Bird equals dead. And there you have those videos. Hope you guys enjoyed the first 3. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will upload this and then start the next 3 as soon as possible.